Hey YouTubers, how are we doing today? This is my Fort PC update. As you can see, I changed the layout. Pretty much everything has been changed, so I'm just gonna go over what I've done. So as you know, first of all, you know I have modified two cases and stack them on each other. I did that for you guys who are curious why I did it. I did it because I needed, since I'm on a small desk, as you can see a lot of stuff on here, I needed a space. But not only that, but it would just look much better. It would look like a taller tower than it is. It would give me more cooling capacity, and and just allow me to add more radiators and just overall give a better look and styling to the case. Now, as you can see, I clean up the sides with U-channel molding, and I replaced the plexiglass with actually glass. I'm using glass, not plexiglass. The reason why I switch it out with glass, because the glass is much more clear, and you get it's easier to clean, because unlike plexiglass, when you try to cut it, it can scratch and the scratch won't come out. So with glass, you don't scratch. Glass is not easy to scratch. It's easier to clean and to give you a more clearer look. As you can see how clear it is. What I've updated was I got another pump. As you can see, the first pump, as I said, went AWOL on me. It was my fault. It wasn't the pump fault. I actually pulled the cord really hard, and I was trying to turn it, and I pulled on it a little bit too much, and the seal around where the power goes kind of broke open a bit, so it was dripping. It wasn't major drip, but it was dripping. So I have it in my I have it as a backup just in case. It can easily be fixed up with some glue, but I didn't want to do that. I just went out and got a new one. Not a big deal. Got some new fittings. As you can see, all those fittings except the one up here, but all those fittings right here, these right here, that's right there, all of those are brand new. Just to change up the look a bit, I'm running white fluid, as you can see clearly as how pretty that white fluid looks. Got two sleeved 8-pin PCI Express connectors. I already had the red ones for a while now. What else? I've changed up the orientation here a bit, try to clean the wires as best as possible. As you can see, guys, I have about a second triple radiator, and I took out the 240 that was up at the top, because to be honest, it wasn't making a difference to my temperature. So I just took it out until I figure out what else I want to do. As you can see, I'm running completely white coolant there. I cannot tell you what this coolant is. It's my trade secret. I'm not telling anyone. No one, I'm sure, out of everyone, no one has thought of using the thing that I used to make this liquid and use it in a PC. I'm sure no one has ever thought of that. I am not going to say it. I'm keeping that to myself until I feel like I, want to say it. But for right now, it's fantastic. As you can see, it has wonderful e-transfer. As you can see, all that condensation on the glass. It's even worse. It gets worse than this. It was way more condensed than this. I was playing games a while ago, so that's why it's all condensed up. But those are really the major changes. It's just changing out a loop orientation, making it look better, cleaning up the wires a bit versus the last post I made. I just cleaned the wires a bit, Actually went out and got a little fittings there. If you can see it right there, hiding right there. That's my drain port, so it makes it easier for me to drain the coolant if I needed to, without no hustle, no fuss about it. As you can see, the white coolant looks really nice. Looks really nice. So I mean, that's the major changes I've really made to the case. It's also as you can see, I put wheels on the case as well. Put wheels on there so the case is a little higher than it is. But I like it because now I can, because it's so heavy already with all the water, radiators and everything. If I lift it off the desk, I can push it instead of lifting it. I can just push it where I need it to go. If I'm going to a LAN party, I just push it right in without lifting it up. So that's the benefit of putting on the wheels on there. Next coming year, we got a few months to go, but there's gonna be a major update. I'm gonna change out some radiators. I'm buying bigger, thicker radiators. Just a whole bunch of stuff is gonna be bought next year. So I'll say, guys, subscribe, look out for all these unboxings. I mean, I'm not sure yet. I might get three graphics card next time around. I'm thinking about it. If the money can stretch after I sell these 2 cards, then I'm definitely gonna go for 3. But if I can't, then two the minimum for me. Obviously processor upgrades. There's a lot of upgrades coming next year, but in the meantime, this will probably be my last video unless someone requests, like a gameplay or benchmark, any little information you want to request. I'll make a video for you, and you can get an idea of whatever you want to see perform and how does it perform. But this is the little update I have. This is pretty much the last update until next year, but I won't leave you guys. I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. I will do little unboxings here and there, but it's probably not gonna be about computers. But as I said, keep subscribed. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming next year, and I mean, man, it's gonna be a blast for me next year. So yeah, so this is just what I'm gonna stick with for right now until next year, and I'm just gonna improve upon this. Just keep improving upon it. Also went out and bought a Dremel. As you can see, the Dremel box right here. Let me turn it around. See the Dremel 300. I went out and bought a Dremel because, as I said, I'm doing a lot of modding to my case. I'm not even done yet. This is just, this is just the base, just the basic mod. But I got a lot more I got to do to it. There's some things that I need to drill, cut out. I mean, just to make everything run nice and neat for next year. So I'm not even done yet. And the Dremel is very convenient because I can now make fan holes for radiators. I can cut out the top, make it look neat, replace it with a different metal. I mean, there's so much possibility opens with a Dremel. So I had to go out and get a Dremel. So I mean, as I said, follow me. If over time you see my PC evolve. As you can see, if you go through all my videos, guys, you see that when I started water cooling, it was crap, and look where I'm at now. So it's like my system has evolved over a period of a year and a half or so. So as you can see that I'm really interested in creativity, just making my rig completely different from other people. I never wanted to be the same. I use total different things. You see a few things here and there that are the same, but I try to keep 1 and 2 piece in my rig differently. Something that I'm the only person I have. So yeah, but that's just my update. That's all I wanted to show you guys, how it looks. Looks really nice. It runs really well. My temps are fantastic. I'm now able to overclock and stay at 1.23 gigahertz in both my graphics card without it going super hot. Anything above that, I was running them at 1.27 on the core, and it would just get really hot. 60 degrees. That's not too bad considering you're on water and that's a hefty overclock, but just lowering the voltage, lowering the core frequency just a bit, I still get the same good performance considering I'm only on a 23-inch 1080p monitor. So it's fantastic. So that's just my update. That's all I want to share with you guys. That I cleaned it up a bit. It looks much better, and I can't wait for the next video, next unboxing. So please subscribe, Ask any question, comment, rate, like, and just keep in touch. Alright, that's it.